I did it. Guess what I did? You won't believe it. I just did it. That there, you're right. It is what you think it is. It is an iPoop. I ended up buying an iPoop. The reason I bought it is I've said a number of times I use action cameras, but I don't buy GoPro action cameras. Even if GoPro sent me a free camera, I would not review it. I would not use it. It just, I don't like the ethics behind it. Action cameras should be easily available and cheap for people to buy and use and do what they want to do with it. They shouldn't be limited to what they want to do, what they don't want to do. But that's action cameras. We leave that aside. I've used Android for years and years and years, as you know. And I had an iPhone 3GS years ago. I tried it. I didn't like it. I got rid of it. So now you hear yourself asking, why do you have an iPhone and a pink one at that? Why did you get a pink one? I'm live streaming to Reddit at the same time, so I'm going to keep my eyes out on Reddit. I still use my old AirPods though. Into Apple. A work phone is an Android, and I find myself still picking up my iPhone to use for work purposes. Yes, you will find it. So what I've had to do is I've had to use an iPhone for the purpose of doing something new. So I have started an Amazon Live as an influencer, whatever that bloody means. So I'll make videos about stuff that people are interested in to help them purchase stuff. Shall I show you let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you. If I go to Amazon shop, you'll see me nattering about. Let's go only screen. Hello, Acoustic Beard. How's it going, mate? Okay, so that's my Amazon shop. They've made me an influencer. I've got a little blue tick against my name. And I've made loads of videos about stuff I talk about. But you'll notice right at the bottom there, you've got a live stream from Zoe Photography where I talk about gear. And you know what? I couldn't do a live stream on Android because Amazon Creator Live app is not available on Android phones. So what did I do? Naturally, I went and I found an emulator to try and avoid buying an iPhone. What I did is I got an emulator to see if I could run iOS on my desktop computer to allow me to get the App Store to get the Amazon Creator app so I can install it on my computer and use it that way. I tried everything I could. I could not do it. So what did I end up doing? I ended up buying an iPhone. I'm disappointed. I know. I'm disappointed in myself as much as you're disappointed in me. But I had to do it. So it's an iPhone 6S. I paid peanuts for it. I got it cheap. It's 128 gigabytes. So let me explain to you what my issue is with the iPhone phone. If you're new to iPhones, why should you buy one or why shouldn't you buy one? The first thing's going to be this. So first you have to tap the phone. So you tap it and you enter your passcode in, which is whatever it is, and it opens there. So I've done a live stream already today on Amazon. So now the first thing is, when I got the phone, I kept swiping, and I'm like, okay, so where's my equivalent of, like, if I see, I've even forgotten how to use my own phone because I've been using the iPhone for a day. Okay, so now I can do that, and I can do what I need to do there. But on iPhone, let me zoom you in. Okay, let me zoom you in. Okay, there. Hopefully that's not too bright. It says not too bright. He brightens his phone. Okay, so here, if I wanted to do, I don't know, switch my Wi-Fi off, I can just click on that. But on this one, I've soon discovered you have to go the opposite direction. So iPhones are upside down. You can't do them. You can't do that because that apparently locks the screen or gives you notifications. So now I have to click that again, and then now I'm going up. Oh, what? Up. That up is equivalent to your down in Android. So if you're struggling, that's that. The worst thing was when I open my apps, how do I get my, wait, where is it? I don't have any apps open. Okay, let me open a few apps. Let's open camera. Okay, so in this, I can click my button there and see what tabs I have open. How do you do that in Android, iPhone? You know how? You know, in Rustling, have you ever seen Rustling when you're losing? If you're losing in Rustling, you have to double tap out. You have to double tap and then it brings up your... So they're already losing because they're using the Rustling double tap out to be able to do that. Next thing was I tried to get thumbnails on my phone. No wonder I have such a hard time using an Android. It's basically the upside down. I've been able to put my Android phone into a USB device. I can plug it in right now. Let me show you. There's my USB in my computer. I can plug that into my computer, and that will come up as it'll ask me what you want to do. Oh no, plugged in charger. If it's plugged in the computer, it'll say what do you want to do. I'll say a removable device. So then on my computer, it'll be a removable device. So I can just put pictures on there, take pictures off. In this thing, I had to install Google Drive to be able to share pictures to it. So I had like a thumbnail. That's my thumbnail. I was going to use that for a live session on Amazon, talking about bags. So firstly, I had to go there. How do I save that picture to my gallery? So I'm looking down here. There's nowhere it says download. This is iPoop. I'm on iPoop. It doesn't say download anywhere. It says send a copy, but that's sending a copy to somebody else. It's got share, but that's sharing it via like a link, like an email. Where is save? You know where save is? On iPoop, you have to hold it down. Do you want to save it to your camera roll? Okay. Preparing to save. Oh, it saved it. Where did it save it? Not in the files. Let me show you. No, it's not in the files. Files, come on, files. Where? Where's files gone? Oh, files there, files. Okay, so files. So let me go down there. So look, there are the pictures. The one I just did was a bag one. It's not there. Browse. It's not there. Why is it not there? Because what iPoop does is it puts it in your camera in the bottom. So if you take a picture, look, it's there. So it's there. So now in my camera app, I had to learn this a long way. I spent a full day trying to save a picture to my phone from Google Drive. Then you have to go share. And then you have to swipe up like a retard and go and look for. See, I forgot already. Okay, save to files. Save to files. Where do you want to save it? On my iPhone. Select. There might be a quicker way of doing this, so please let me know if I'm totally going wrong. I'm going bonkers. Go to photos then. Reverse. Oh, 1 minute. But in photos, it saves it to your iCloud. So I had to go and switch iCloud off because I don't want to save all my pictures to the cloud. I want to save it to the phone. I've got 128 gigabytes of space. So please help me if I'm wrong. Okay. So now that saved it. Well, okay, let's swipe up. Think about it. Look there. That looks like there's only 3 options there. You can do that, but who would think of doing that? On Android, if you get a menu, it shows you the whole menu. I'm not hating on iPhones that much. Okay, so then carrying on, what happens next? Yeah, so now I'm going to my Amazon. So I go to my, come on. Oh yeah, okay, so I've got Amazon Live. Let's close that. Let's do a new live stream. So I'm going to do a new live stream. There's a thumbnail. Add a thumbnail image. Click on that. It's got recents there. But recents does not have the recent picture I just saved. Why not? I opened it. It's a recent picture. It's not there. You know why? And how do you add pictures here? There's no add more pictures. I know there's more pictures in the phone, but why can't I add them on? You got, okay, photo app. A couple of people have said this. Let me do it that way. I tried that, but it didn't work for me. Let me do it. Let me close this window. Okay, so let's go the way you're suggesting. So photos. Sorry, YouTube, I am live streaming this to Reddit. So all our great friends on Reddit are trying to help me to understand this iPhone. I'm like an old dad, aren't I? I feel like, you know when you used to give your dad old technology? And they're like, I feel like that now. Like, I'm not that old. Okay, anyway. Okay, photos. So photos. So this is a whole new kettle of fish. Watch this. Library. Okay, 1 minute. Should I do this again? Just to prove a point. Should I delete? Okay, how do I delete all? How do I select all? Birmingham, yeah boy. More. Zoom in. There's no select all. Come on, Reddit. You work your magic. How do I select all those pictures? I want to select all and I want to delete them. I'll wait for as long as you want me to wait. I'm not getting worked up. I'm not getting my knickers in a twist. Okay, 1 minute. Years, months, days, all photos. Select all. I can't grab and hold. Okay, so hold. No. Select all. Can I just do like a funny motion? Go on. How do I select all the photos? I want to delete them. Hit select. Keep your fingers on one. Top right. Okay, top right. You just got zoom in, aspect ratio, and filter. There's no select all. Edit actions. Edit actions. There's only 3 options there. Oh, and slide it. Oh, 1 minute. Sorry. There's only 3 options there. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. Then no, next to it. Oh, okay, 1 minute. Select. Oh my god. There's a button there called select. But that makes you think. Come on now. Be fair. That select button is next to those 3 dots. It makes you think the select is a header for those 3 options. It doesn't make you think that there's an actual button that you can. Oh my god. I feel dumb. Okay, 1 minute. Select items. Oh, whack. There you go. And I have to tab them individually. How do I select them all? Okay, so, okay, just to do that. I'm going to do this from scratch. Like I did it when I delete 19 photos. Okay, so my photos are empty now, yeah? Okay, so my photos are empty. No recents, no nothing. Okay, there. So now, let me go back into my drive. On my PC, I put a picture on my drive and then I get it on my phone. And that's the quickest way I find. Is there a better way for me to get pictures of my computer onto my phone other than getting it off the drive? Okay, so now I've got a picture here. So if I go, I have to tap on save to camera roll, cancel. Okay, what's a good way of saving this photo to my photos is the question. Slide your finger. Oh. Which way? Do you mean that? I think our local senior citizen center reopened for vaccinated people. They are giving classes for learning technology. I do feel like it. You're right. I feel like an old fogey. It's because, you know what it is? I've never used an iPhone. So now I understand how people have difficulties. You know what it is? If you don't use something and someone knows it inside out, they've been using it all their life, they think it's like, oh, that's just, you should know that. Why don't you know that? But now it helps you because now I can see when I talk about cameras and stuff, which I do know quite well, I'll be like, why doesn't that person know that? But it's just assumed knowledge, which is the worst thing. Try and show it as basic as possible so people understand from the start, because it's like simple tasks that you take for advantage, like in Android. Okay, you're going to show me, how do I save this picture to my photos? Is the question. Oh, there's a text message there. No comments. Why would there be comments on a picture? It's not on a social media network. It's on my phone. Welcome to the dark side. I hope you know I was joking. No, you're right. You are right. It's just because Android, I could do it inside out. Come on. Android is just king, isn't it? Or it's just that I've learned it the Android way. So the easiest thing is using it in Android. But I need to use iPhone now because I need to use certain apps that are not available on Android. Because Android are too clever to let iPhone give them the maps. It's not iPhone. You know what I mean? I'm taking the mic. Okay, you could save the camera roll, but you hit cancel. Yes, but I don't want to save it to the camera roll because I want to save it to my photos. When I save it to camera roll, this happens. Let me show you. So I do that. I do okay. Preparing to save. It's saved to my camera roll. But then I have to do an extra step by going to camera there, and then I have to save it from there to my photos. So does that have to happen every time? Is that the right way of doing it? Because I'm trying to use the photo in my phone. So I take it from the cloud, the drive, and I save it into my camera roll. Then from my camera roll, I save it to my photos. Can I discount that secondary step? Yes, they may be seamless. I need to learn that bit of it because I don't have an Apple computer. So because I had Android and I saved it on Google Drive on my computer, Google Drive's available on Android, just save it to my phone. But trying to use Google Drive on an iPhone seems to be harder. So how can I save a photo from a location to my photos is a question. So now I'm in, well, all photos. Is that, but that's in camera, isn't it? It's not in, ooh, is it? Let me, 1 second, hold yours, we may have answered the question here. Delete from library, so my photos should be empty. Photos. Okay, photos are empty. Albums. Okay, so now let's go back to my drive. There's the photo. Let's click on that. Save to camera roll. Okay. So now will it appear in photos? If it does, I'm going to slap myself in the face, which I just did. Okay, so before it did not appear in photos. You know why? It did not appear in photos because of this, which I had to Google and find a YouTube video to tell me. If I can get back there again. Settings. So there's a thing here somewhere. You know, the thing that lets you turn your iCloud on and off. Because what was turned on was the iCloud. Is it in general? Okay. iPhone storage. Okay, let's go back. It's here somewhere. iPhone storage background. Okay, there was basically a thing here that was turned on. So it was turned on to say I should have called this video Old Man Tries to Use an iPhone for the First Time. That's what I should have called this video. I probably will call the YouTube video this. How long I've been going 16 minutes and be moaning about an iPhone. I'm sorry. All the iPhone users, it's not the iPhone. It's me not being able to use it in the way it was intended to be used. Just give me an Android any day. Okay, so I'm not going to moan anymore about it. I'm sorry. Okay, what about it? Let's go back. See now, how do I go back? Oh, press the button. That's such a naff way of doing it. Okay. Now, okay. We're getting there. So now, double tap. Oh, yeah. See, I didn't know about that double tap either. So now I know what's open. Because I kept thinking, where's the stuff I opened? Because what I was doing for a long time, if I open YouTube, I'd open it, and then if I click that, I'll open YouTube again, as in clicking the app. But you can do that double tap retard way. Okay, close. So now that photo is in my photos, but that problem still exists where, let's go to Amazon Live. I want to create a new live stream, and I want to put a thumbnail on it. Okay, isn't the photo in the album section in photo app? It is now. So before, my iCloud was turned on because it automatically, that's another thing. When you boot up a new iPhone, it turns iCloud automatically on. I don't want to save it in the iCloud. I want to save it on the phone. So I had to, when I saved it saved it to the iCloud, not the photos, and it wasn't appearing there. But I did a YouTube search, found a video to turn iCloud off, and then it started saving it to my phone. Oh, I'm a rising star. Apply for the next level. Yeah, boy. I'm ready to submit my application. Okay, so I've done the first stage of Amazon Live. I did a video earlier. I got 7 followers just like that because we were talking about cameras and live streaming and stuff. So it was interesting. It was very good. I was able to help people kind of find the right equipment to buy for live streaming. So it's nice to know that. Okay, so I only started it yesterday. It's not bad. Okay, so now let's do plus. I want to add a thumbnail. Let's add a thumbnail. Ooh, what? How do I get this pop-up? Okay, now Reddit, you got to work your magic. All those mandems, the youth dems that use iPhones that know them inside out. How do I get this pop-up to come up? Once I select this pop-up now, it won't come up a second time. Let me show you what I mean. So select more photos. There's the photo. See, this thing came up. I select that. Done. Select that again. Select that. Choose. So now is my thumbnail. So I'll call that live stream finding the best bag for your photography gear. I won't bore you with typing it out. Okay, but now let's do all of that again. You ready? Okay, in the settings menu, you can choose Photos app and select save to both and phone and cloud or either one. Oh, okay. Little Bubble Bear seems to be knows his iPhone stuff. He looks like a iPhone fanboy, mate. You gotta be careful with the iPhones. Okay, so let's do that again. Let's go back to my drive. Let's get another photo. Watch what happens. Let's do deal time. Let's do deal time. Not deal. Nah, that's a bit. Let's do it. I was going to find a deal for someone. Lights, cables, shoulder, top. That might be a good one. Top 10 deals. Okay, so now, again, hold it. Save to camera roll. Okay. Preparing to save. Saved. So now I can close that. I can go back to photos. There should be 2 photos there. Yeah, there's 2 photos there. So that photo there is in photos. Excellent. Good job. Now, watch this. Amazon Live. That's one live stream. Let me give it a name so I don't forget it, what it is. And also the keyboard's a lot smaller. I should have got the S Plus. This is an old phone. It's not a new one. It's a 6S Plus or something. No, not Plus. Plus will be bigger. Okay. Best for photo gear bags. Photo video. Look how slow I'm typing. Best photo video gear bags. Save. Okay, so that live stream is saved. Let me close that. I want to make another live stream. Add. Now watch this. Add a thumbnail image. Look at my recents. There's only 1 photo there. That pop-up that came up to ask me recents. Where's the photo? How do I get up the menu that lets me update this list to give me more photos? There's no... Is it a slide? No. The slide brings up that. Is that? No. Is that now? No. Slide down? No. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Pinch. Tap. Resets. Hold. Refresh. No. Nothing. Choose or cancel. So how can I add more photos into this album now? Come on, peeps. Reddit, you gotta fight it out for me. You gotta sort it out for me. Add a thumbnail. Okay, I think that YouTube video has gone on for long enough. This has been Hyping Tech. We are looking at iPoops. I was using an iPoop for a day to try and basically save a photo and had a nightmare. Would you use an iPhone? I've had to use an iPhone, but God help me.